Hi, everybody. Welcome. So why is it the thing that we want most that we tend to resist? Do you ever feel that way? I found myself doing that this week. I was wanting to make a phone call or a couple of phone calls, and, it would change my life, get some clarity, answer many questions. But I found myself, just doing other things. I would wash dishes, take a shower first, eat, decide, oh, I need to eat. And then, whoops, I've run out of time and I've got to go and do something else. So this is what resistance kind of looks like and feels like. It's not to say that those tasks aren't needing to be done, but it's just how things get prioritized because of the fear of doing the other thing, especially if it can be something that it really is exciting that you want to do, but you kind of have all these things that come up to make you resist wanting to do it. So I had to take a moment and ask myself, what am I afraid of? Is it success, failure, rejection, change, overwhelm? Am I good enough? Am I worthy? So where does this come from? I've always had difficulty initiating phone calls. So for me, I generally have to write a script to feel safe, and not having a script can make me feel vulnerable and unsafe. So especially with spontaneous conversations, initiating those and not kind of knowing how it's going to go, I know for me that can be why resistance will come up for me. So I had to sort of breathe into it all, allow myself to feel it, ask myself and say to myself, it's okay to feel this way. And if I looked at my life at the end, would it be more painful for me to have never made this call, or, or can I let it go? So taking another slow breath in and letting it out. Yes, immediately the answer was yes, without hesitation, that I needed to do this call or these calls. So, and then I had to ask, am I safe to make this call? Is it okay to be vulnerable? It's okay to feel overwhelmed. I'm okay, whatever the outcome is. I'm worthy, no matter what the outcome. And I love and accept myself and the other people involved. So this is how I kind of moved through the resistance to the things I wanted. And it still may need to do some work around that through the fear and the excitement, but I was able to move through the resistance enough to make the call. So, so I did end up making the call and the calls, and felt very grateful that I moved through it, but I needed to do all that other work a little bit beforehand to be able to do that. And it's often the stories that our ego creates to keep the status quo and keep us safe. So the ego needs to be acknowledged and made to understand that all is well moving forward. So I hope that was helpful in working through some resistance, seeing that sort of example of what I need to do to move through it. So ask yourself some of those questions when you're feeling that resistance as to what's coming up for you. And a journal is your friend. So writing that out and moving through it. So hope that helps. Like and subscribe if you found that was of value. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Thanks so much.